Okay, cloud gurus, main takeaway point: deployments are all about scaling and zero downtime updates. And it works like this: code runs in containers, containers run in pods, and deployments manage pods. And to help them out, deployments often use replica sets. And every one of these little purplish icons, or whatever they are, each one is a resource in the Kubernetes API. Now then, on a day-to-day basis, we should do everything against the deployment. So don't touch the pods directly and don't mess with the replica sets. In fact, the deployment manifest has a spec.template section that lets us define the pods it should create. So we don't even define pods in their own manifests anymore. And the same goes for replica sets. We don't want to be touching them. Let the deployment take care of them. Anyway, we said the almighty label is what connects deployments to pods. So we give pods labels, and then we create a label selector on the deployment, and that ties the two together. So this one here is basically saying, perform your actions on pods with these labels. And it's loose coupling, right? So it's pretty darn flexible. Now, behind the scenes, right, it's the usual Kubernetes stuff. So there's like a deployment controller and a replication controller and all that kind of jazz, right? And these are watching the API server for changes. As and when they see them, they carry out the necessary actions. And that's it. But I want to finish with a rant about declarative configurations. Deployments, and Kubernetes in general actually, are all about the declarative. So don't be lured away by the promise of quick fixes with imperative commands. It won't do you any good in the long run. Do yourself and everyone else a favour and have the guts and the self-discipline to do things declaratively. And by that, I mean use your YAML files for all changes, no exceptions. Want to scale up or down? Edit your freaking YAML file and repost it. Want to increment or decrement an image version? Heck yeah. Crack your editor open, edit that YAML file and throw it back at the API server. You'll be glad you did. And you know what else you'll be glad with? I'm done with this lesson. Coming up next, we've got a quick look at some of the auto-scaling options that are out there.